always seems impossible until it is done, said Nelson Mandela. However, every accomplishment starts with a decision to try. But how do we dare make a decision? Toastmaster of the day, fellow Toastmasters and dear guests. These were the thoughts running through my mind when I was thinking whether to join Toastmasters or not. And then I came across a blind man who became the world champion of public speaking in 1992, Dana Lemon. And I said to myself, if a blind man could do it, why can't I? If he could stand on a stage in front of thousands of people and not being able to see their eyes, but just feel their heartbeats in the darkness, and yet win them over with his words, then I can stand on that stage and become a Toastmaster. And so I took that step. I became a Toastmaster. I became a member of this wonderful club, Manama Toastmasters, known as the mother of all clubs in the GCC and the Middle East. The day I delivered my first icebreaker was the day my first candle shed light on my Toastmasters voyage. When my evaluator, TM Biljana said, "Congratulations, well done. I see a future champion in you. Carry on." I carried on and took all of you with me on that Toastmasters voyage. We went to a singing competition. I made you shake on a plane. I shared with you my grandmother's mantra to be with the right kind of people. I even showed you how to dance like a ballerina. Although you may look like a hippo, I shared with you words of wisdom from Oprah Winfrey. I taught you how to fit a lifetime in a bag. And I led you my way. And as I sailed through my speeches, I also discovered the beauty of Toastmasters. That even if you know how to speak well, you can always speak better. If you have a skill that you're good at, you can always make it better. That when you learn from others, others also learn from you. Because we learn the best in moments of enjoyment. As Ralph C. Smedley, the founder of Toastmasters, clearly said. I also discovered that a novice Toastmaster like me, who had delivered only a few speeches, can be given a chance to compete with seasoned Toastmasters, DTMs, and CC10s. And that someone like me can do that. Because in Toastmasters, the division between us and them does not exist. And that someone like me, a relatively new Toastmaster, can dream that the road to the World Championships can be opened. So there I was, fighting in a champion's arena, not with boxing gloves, but rather with words that portray images of events in our life. And with every round of every challenge, I became stronger, more determined, and more resilient to keep the vow I gave to my club, my area, my division, and the world. And when I stood on that big DTEC stage in Abu Dhabi in May, and when hesitation and fear overcame me, and my heart started beating faster, I knew that I could draw strength from all of you, whether you were there or not, because your support was there with me. I knew that Toastmaster Shubashi would cheer for me at the top of her lungs, even if I didn't win the trophy. I knew that Toastmaster Khalid would say, "Good job, well done." I also knew that Toastmaster Claire would never miss a single contest, no matter how many Toastmasters meetings she has had that day or how many classes she has had. I also knew that Toastmaster Sheila would make me a healthy salad, because that's what she does for champions. And I also knew that Toastmaster Hamza, who saw the talent in me, would always be there to say, "I swear, by God, one day we'll get to the finals." And I knew that no matter what, when I would come back to this club, I would get a big round of applause. Because that's the beauty of Toastmasters. That's what Toastmasters is all about. So today, I'm lighting my 10th candle again in front of you. And I promise to take you to new horizons. I promise to take you to the world stage. Because the process of learning, empowering, and growing doesn't stop. It actually continues. And with every candle that I will shed on this Toastmasters voyage, I will become stronger, more resilient, and determined to reach the ultimate destination. But I will also pass on the lesson to Belkis, Barat, Usha, and other Toastmasters that will be welcomed into the arms of Manama Toastmasters, the mother of all clubs in GCC and the Middle East. Because that's the beauty of Toastmasters. To learn, to grow, and to empower yourself so that one day you can pass on to others what others have passed on to you. So fellow Toastmasters, if I can have the dream to be on that big world stage one day, why can't you? If I can hope that my message can be heard by thousands, why can't you? And yes, it does take courage, hard work, sweat and tears. But those 7 minutes, when the stage is yours, and when the world stops to listen, are worth every tear, every sweat, and every piece of pain that you're going to feel while you're doing it. Every accomplishment starts with a decision to try. But if you don't try, you will not know that the sky is the limit. So find it in yourself, find strength, take that step, make that decision, be resilient and come on this stage right now in front of us. Make that step. Because one day, you will be there. So what I'm asking you is to make a promise to yourself. Yes, I will try. Yes, I will try. Yes, I will.